Her drug dealer boyfriend. That's true. Yeah. The cops violated several of their own policies or whatever, and they weren't in the wrong, including shooting belatedly in the other apartment.
The cops, that's right. They didn't fucking abide by their own policy. Amazing.
Yeah, but guess what? But there's so much bad reporting. You might as well just throw that case out as far as like making an example, because who knows what the exact truth is? Because the police department is trying to protect itself. They end up terminating like one guy. The one guy got a settlement because of wrongful termination because of technicality. But the other two cops they decided to move on or whatever and didn't try to fight it. The one guy actually ended up on Tim Pool and told his side. Yeah, I gave him the side eye and shit. But that's not me siding with white people. In fact, for the most part, I haven't had any bad experiences with cops for the most part. I've had some that have been like, but it's like just people, right?
Yeah, it's just that they have certain goals. Like the cop isn't coming to you for no reason. There is a reason why he's
You will understand when the law teaches you
There's
its
low
lesson.
hanging fruit where you can just go and be like, you know what, like that looks like an easy mark. So I'm gonna go because a lot of police municipalities and all that shit, they use this shit for like ticketing, intimidation, fishing expeditions. So and this is what I say, like, you know what I'm saying, like for the most part, I was supporting Jazzy, but I really wanted to point out the fact that, hey, guess what? That's a bad case to bring up. And for me to bring out specifics when most of the public doesn't know, when most of the public doesn't know the specifics, like Diego didn't know that about her having to quit her job, that's a bad case.
You know.
That's a bad case to bring up.
Not a big deal. I get that. I agree with her in most parts, but it's bad. Well, and she decided to say KBR and LGBTQ. We get that. It's not a problem. At the end of the day, it doesn't strike me as something that's adjacent to my case with Benjamin Omar, though.
Listen, Rabbi, what's happening in America is happening in Canada. The authorities are arresting people, hundreds every day.
You guys can kick this nigga if you want to.
You're going to be one of them. You know, you're going to learn the law, and when you observe the law, you can say, I know the law, as the law is impacting you.
The law,
I agree with that.
In my ass.
And it's not because he's a white man. Oh man.
Basically, she's calling you a fool, basically.
Yeah, man. Like, look. She's mad at me because I give her a pushback or whatever, and I interrupt anybody on this fucking stage. I don't give a fuck. Anybody can get it, right? But I try to remain somewhat polite for the most part, right? Even with me having dust-ups with her in the past, not really a whole lot, but a few. I don't know why she decides to like spaz the fuck out on me specifically. Yeah,
what a little bitch.
It's because she wants your attention. She is signaling and creating friction because she wants your fucking attention. Hello?
You know more than anyone that black women don't like black men do. It's just what it is.
She wants you to buy her a cup of coffee and become a Patreon.
That's not what it is. No, that's not what it is. It's just like...
Hello?
No, but that's bullshit.
Hello, Carsten. Hello, is anybody there? Hello.
Hey, chill out, man.
I'm gonna move this faggot.
That's her way of like, trying to simplify everything or whatever. But the problem is, like, I move with respect towards women, and I give her so much respect that I treat her as an equal. That way, I interrupt her.
Well,
but because I'm not kissing her ass,
Carsten, she's not a equal. She's a woman. Is she not equal because she's a woman or because she's black, Diego? I think she's a
No, well, that's another issue, but, no,
Yeah.
men and women are not the same. And treating them the same is, disrespectful to both parties.
I love Mama Jazzy, I actually do. I think she's harsh on black men, though. That's all. But again, it's just not the only. Every single black woman I know is apparently like, yeah, they don't like black men.
Well, they have the lowest success rate on online dating, right?
Good about. You get out the game. Good job.
I learned from the best.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, Dr. KP, what's up? Is this a liquor store? I want to get a bottle of tequila.
No, what's up, Evan?
Nothing. I just wanted to come and say hello.
What's going on with you, man? How you been?
I'm good. I'm headed to the gym shortly, then a lovely afternoon lunch.
Good.
Has Dr. Adams loud mic'd the room yet? I love Dr. Adams when he loud mics. It's the best. Surprisingly, Dr. Adams and Jazzy actually have the best loud mics on Clown House.
I do agree with you on that. Yeah.
Jazzy's particularly vulgar, though. Dr. Adams is only partially vulgar, but Jazzy takes it to the next level. Together, they could be a potent force in the Clubhouse universe.
So I ended up ordering Thai food. I'm excited.
Dr. Adams, do you think you and Jazzy could like cultivate a room and a following, and you would call it the loud mic house?
Sure.
You know, Thai food sounds pretty damn good.
Yeah, I got spicy fried rice, chicken fried rice.
Oh!
You gotta get this shrimp.
No, just rice.
That's still a lot of carbs. Have you ever been to Thailand, Dr. Adams?
Nope.
Oh, you should go. You'd like it. There's lots of ladyboys. And some nights, if you want to go to a whorehouse, there's bordellos too.
What I want for lunch.
They don't call it Bangkok for nothing.
Damn, Thai food sounds good. Damn.
Do you guys have good Thai food there?
In Detroit, yes, it's like a melting pot, so.
Some of the younger, like women or whatever, they kind of get out of pocket a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
But that quickly gets corrected, and they don't do that in front of everybody. It's more like kind of a one-on-one thing.
Are you talking on a term thing with like family members? You seen that interview clip? I don't do interviews with women usually unless they,
And then he shrugs his shoulders and like that dude was off the chain, man. He was next level. He was next level, man. He was next level. Like when it comes to all this shit. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
I had like a bunch of clips.
accidentally from eating on the pot.
I had a bunch of clips of his old like deals, and I called it Mike Tyson says the darndest things. And man, he's got some clips, man. Like he got kicked out of the nation, basically.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, after that clip of where he said, like I want to eat your children to who's the fighter? Lennox Lewis. He's like, you're not a conqueror, I'm a conqueror. He's like, I'm gonna F you until I love you.
Build these jobs, but logically, if I can't afford to go to work, I'm not going to work. What, you want me to work 3 hours out? No, that comes out of my pay. So it's just not being feasible for them to remain in the state, and they're finding other states to get them. And that's the same thing with New York. New York, I see it from you either better have money or you better be in a poverty line where you're getting these benefits, which you will lose if you earn $1 more.
Places, so that, my experiences has been like a lot of love, and on top of it, with the girl situation, is just like, marrying an American is like a high level. I dated this girl like back in not back in the day, like a few years ago. She was Hungarian, right? And she was like a girl. She was like an ex-model or whatever. She's a lawyer, and she was just telling me one day, she was like, "Yeah, all my friends are gonna be jealous of me." I was like, "Why?" She said, "Yeah, because I'm gonna marry an American." You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's like how they see us. You know what I mean? Maybe back in the day, I don't know, maybe it was different, but I'm saying hip hop culture, you know what I'm saying, is like king everywhere. You know what I mean? So it's like, is there? But I'm sure there's people like, get that nigga out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have, but I would have that anywhere. I would have that in a room full of black people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know about that racism stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
that black lady did stay a long time in Pakistan.
Bro, they were. You see how they treated her? Like, they were like mobbing her. She's just a regular black. We don't realize how famous we are internationally. Black people, we don't understand. Well, I have a friend of mine who's an African American guy. He's living in Budapest right now, right? And he told me in Hungary, there's 22 universities that teach African American studies. They teach African American studies here. They teach the Black Panthers, the story of the Black Panthers here in universities here in Israel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching the Ethiopians, right? I always say this, the Ethiopians I'm watching here, I've been here for 8 years, right? It's crazy to hear that song, bro. You have no idea. I was supposed to be back in America like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here, and I see the Ethiopians. Ethiopians are like basically one generation here, really. You know what I'm saying? 1.5 maybe, you know what I'm saying? Their whole understanding of how, because they lived in villages. Like, the Ethiopians that came to Israel, they really lived in villages. Like, they were separate from mainstream Ethiopian culture, with the Christians, whole thing. And so the Ethiopians, the way they integrate into Israel is by using speeches of black people fighting against inequities. The kids, like, you see Ethiopian kids walking down the street, you would think you're in LA, you would think you're in New York. These kids, they dress exactly like us, they talk like us, they speak Hebrew, but their whole demeanor is African American, right? And I was able to see, like, African Americans are really teaching people who are trying to integrate into first world environments. They use our mechanism in America to do that. They use our social justice, they use our activism, they use our music, they use our culture. The whole thing is like, it's insane. Like, African Americans, we have no idea. I'm talking about what we would consider our ghettos. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we consider our ghettos, that information that's coming out of that ghetto is giving people strength on how to function in life around the world. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's an interesting interpretation of what you see happening. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I just think it's hegemony. Black American culture is perpetuated through the hegemony.
I now see too many pictures of this woman. This is definitely not an insult. Yeah.
Okay, I'll spend some time later tonight after I've maybe had a gummy.
When you come to New York, we can watch some of it together.
No, I'm good, Randy.
She's good.
Whoa, she's good.
She says, yummy, I got a gummy in my tummy. What?
Roy, trying to cut down on that?
I literally cannot afford it anymore. I'm telling you. Everything's expensive.
No, Pornhub is free. PornTube, those are free.
That's fine. I wish you and your fourth date the best doing that activity. How about you text her and ask her to watch it?
That's a low frequency. You should get ethical porn.
What the fuck is ethical porn? This is interesting. Everything's another missionary position. I want to know that lives were destroyed in making this porn. Wait, who said ethical porn? There must be Danny. Danny, what was the ethical porn?
There's this company called Erica Loss, and she produces ethical porn and women's
What the fuck does that even mean? They pay them like the same wages?
Okay, why? Well, first and foremost, why are we dropping an F-bomb when we're talking about art? Second of all,
Sorry, okay, fine.
like ethical porn that, women, I think that's the new catchphrase for female-friendly porn. Yeah.
Okay. I say what the fuck all the time.
I know, but
That's his famous
Yeah,
friendly, nowadays they're defining that as something garage.
Well, you can call this virtue signaling, but to me, it's essential that in a porn movie that everyone be consenting. Everyone what? Consent.
Thanks, Randy.
Okay,
Again with the virtue signaling, you don't give a fuck if consent was given. You just want to know. You just want to hear them scream louder and come harder. And come on, really.
I know. Who am I kidding? Fuck consent.
What's up, bro?
How are you, buddy?
Oh, good. Is this the stage?
Consent is what the government ensures happen. It's irrelevant to you.
This is not the same. FDIC? Really?
Yeah, we want insurance on that dick penetration. God.
Oh my God! You know what I like to do, Randy? When I watch porn, I like to go through their filings that show like all the paperwork that shows that they've been tested, that they gave consent. It just makes the porn so much hotter. And then they don't give consent.
So obviously, kind of forms. Obviously, I hit on a sensitive topic. I'm sorry.
I want to know, honestly, do y'all remember Risky Business with Tom Cruise where he slid around
in his underwear? Yes.
You remember the girl that's in that video?
Rebecca De Mornay.
Yeah. Did you ever get to see her underage porns? Because she was a porn star at 16. And they made her like Las Vegas's she got all the awards, big dick dildo awards and all that crap. And then they found out because she said she was 18 and she was 16, they had to pull all those fucking porns.
Wait, is it VMA award?
No.
Cash money to see that. Or ABM.
There are videos of her out there when she was 16. Before, years before the Tom Cruise thing with Risky Business.
It rings a bell what you're saying.
She was a huge porn star.
Well, you know what? We all got to make a living. I don't judge people. But what I have to know.
So on this, you don't virtue signal. You say I don't judge child porn. The fuck?
No.
You're like, consent's very important, but I don't judge child porn.
I'm all over the place.
Well, now that she died from alcoholism, can I watch her shit?
Oh, she died from alcoholism?
I don't fucking know.
She dated Leonard Cohen, the singer-songwriter. She went from Tom Cruise to Leonard Cohen. I mean, it's quite. He must have been 40 years older than her, 30 or 40 years older than her.
Oh, never mind. I gotta go get on Tinder.
I was 10 years old in '85 when that fucking movie probably came out.
Yeah, what?
She's still alive. She's 65. She looks hot. Yeah, I bet she does. The filters make her look great.
She's only fucking 15 years older than me?
Yeah, sounds right.
So, if I was 10 in '85, she'd have been 25. That's hot. I could have done that.
She looks a little...
That's what the PTR for Jeff. I'm confused.
I don't normally date women older than me, but I would...
Apparently, Roya's porns win.
I would date her, sure. If you see her, let me say hello from Randy.
How did you that rumor that this person died from health?
چند کیلومتر دور بود. اسرائیل یهو اونا هم گفتن یعنی تو مثلا چیز توی این بگو توی این اسمش تو رادیوشون قشنگ یعنی ریکوردش هست که دارم میگه there's American flag به
No, it is what it is. I just remember dumb shit from... Dude, I was a teenager.
I called her brother, too.
Alright, believe him? Oh, look at this. He's like controlled opposition. He pretended to be her fucking friend.
Exactly. He's playing both sides.
She is very fragmented and thought.
I know.
Like she said...
And now we're listening to this two-faced tricky fucking Jew infiltrating.
For the love of God, let someone say a sentence, dude.
No.
I mean, you're an enemy, Mr. Anderson.
motherfucker's saying that all
We're gonna save us a lot in Bellevue for you, Mr.
That's amazing. I think that's fucking money.
Kim makes it impossible to have a conversation, though.
Kim doesn't respect Jordanians because he keeps on interrupting you.
Okay, Randy, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I believe him because she is saying that. Well, first things first, I don't know why he would lie about that, but really it's because she's very fragmented, and she was saying that the Mossad Jews, when they killed her with pharma, like they killed her father and like they killed her brother, whatever.
Yes,
with
you said that
pharma.
stuff.
And the Jew wants her to fucking keep her fucking Mossad. Right. So but it makes sense for her to call the Jew because she's just very irrational. So she believes that they want to do it. At the same time, she would talk to them to help. So she does shit like that. She does shit like that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
To me, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm telling Norm. Norm, tell her that if she calls you again, I don't want to talk to her ever again.
I can't promise you I'll deliver her your messages. Unless you want to say something nice.
She don't
go off the deep end, Diego. You're gonna be the triggering moment.
Tell her the wedding is off if she talks to you anymore.
She asked me if you said anything nice about her.
I have nothing but nice things to say about her.
And I said that you said that she was your Catholic bride or Catholic wife. I can't remember what you said yesterday. I told her that.
What of interest is this to a Jew?
And she said, "Oh, that's cute. We're just playing like kids."
Considering she, allegedly is being anti-Semitic, and what the fuck? Why would a Jew be infiltrating himself into this situation? I said that. I don't believe. But my question to you is,
you don't believe it? No, I wrote it down. I wrote the shit she said down actually.
No, of course you did.
Fine.
Everything gets recorded.
Why is she calling you? Why isn't she calling the? I mean, you're in New York. Maybe that's why.
She's calling everybody.
Yeah. Why did she call Diego?
Exactly.
She didn't. He didn't pick up, according to her.
Not true.
Are you
See,
sure?
that's why I don't believe any of this.
Are you sure?
I don't believe any of this.
Diego, are you sure?
Maybe she actually is schizophrenic and she can't remember. Maybe this is which personality were you speaking to?
I was in a room, and all the people in the room said that she called them like it was women.
So this girl's like NSA and she's got everyone's phone numbers.
Right, exactly. Like, oh my God.
She's got everyone's phone number, but can't get through to Diego. That's the key situation.
I think she did. I think she did call Diego.
Amazing. So wait, you think that she's lying to you now? No, that's what you can infer from what he's saying.
She's telling the truth.
So she's telling the truth, or she's lying. Did she tell you that she got through to Diego?
No, she said that he didn't pick up.
Exactly, dude. Why did that, man? You're making it. You're being so difficult. He's saying Diego is lying about not receiving a phone call.
Or maybe he didn't know what he's saying.
Essentially, that's what he's saying.
Or maybe she doesn't have my phone number because we've never talked on a regular phone line. How about that?
Or maybe, Diego, maybe you are lying so that you push it back.
Which makes sense.
Want to deal with the heat. Well, why would it make sense?
I don't blame you.
But yeah, here you are making. No, I do blame you. I do blame you if you did that.
Well,
if you did that,
I did say, Randy, that this is that she shouldn't be talking to anybody but her family. This is a private matter, and nobody should be involved with it until she gets out.
Exactly. I know that you said that, including yourself. That's why.
Including myself, true, yes.
Exactly. So maybe you did get a phone call and you refused to answer. Is that the case?
And maybe a bomb falls on your head, and what are we going to do about that? It's possible.
Yeah.
Kick him out of the rubble.
I believe in normal.
I'm telling the truth.
Jews stick together.
That's crazy, of course.
I'm not a Jew. Yeah, you're ethnically a fucking Jew.
Yeah, it's true.
But that's about it. I am around. You're actually around. You're within the Jews want to be. You're actually a Semite. But it has nothing to do with it. It simply has to do with the response Diego gave. I mean, that's kind of confirmed. What does it feel like all these wannabe Semites? You call me an anti-Semite, and I think the actual Semite in the room is one of the fucking. We get on like thick as thieves.
Like, how does that compute to all these wannabes?
I mean, I don't know why you're lumping me in with them. I think anti-Semitism.
No, they want to be you. That's the point.
Right. That's why we call ourselves. That's why we call ourselves rabbi. That's why we call ourselves rabbi. That's right. Well, say hello to Rabbi Bagro. He's actually my friend from the yeshiva.
Thank you, Rabbi McDickerson, for hosting us here.
Oh, I mean, God hosts us all in this world.
Yes.
We're all together.
Yes.
And He put us together without our consent. Just like people are putting Nora in a mental hospital without her consent. But hey, I think she should stay there for a while. And then maybe be put under house arrest until shit gets more clarified.
Much better than
Randy, I don't like that, Randy. I don't like that about you, man. That you would say that she should be there for a while. You know that's stupid, right? You know that's really fucking stupid.
Well, dude, she clearly needs help, nigga. She clearly needs help, dude.
And who's the best person that can help her? Her fucking cousins and her brothers and her uncles and shit, man.
They're not that excited about her, to be honest.
People like Marv that want to
I'm not excited about her.
her freedom, dude.
This is annoying.
Look, 40 years ago, people like your Norm and his Jewish little friends like fucking lobotomize people like for shit. Okay? So just listen to the Jew, okay? The Jew like him.
It has nothing to do with him being a Jew.
I think it would raise your IQ if you were lobotomized.
That's right.
Didn't they capture?
You see, that would be the Jewish recommendation. Lobotomize them.
There you go.
Dude, it has nothing to do with Jews. Look at her last post, okay? On
Really?
Twitter.
I didn't look at it. What does it say?
We weren't talking about her. We were talking about Jewish recommendations.
Oh my God, damn. She's claiming that her parents her family is conspiring against her with medications.
Every woman says that. Every woman says that.
No, not every woman says that. No, not every woman says that.
Yes, every woman says that.
There's a little tension there.
I can tell you who says it. The one who says it is a woman who's schizophrenic, whose family wants her to take medicine because she needs it, and she is schizophrenic. Hence, she thinks that they're trying to, they're trying to.
Medicine is poison.
Yes, that's dude.
It's gravy for the brain.
And that could be the case, but clearly she needs medicine, dude.
No, dude. I disagree. She needs love and care. That's what she needs.
Abilify is aripiprazole. It treats schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, depression, and Tourette's.
That's what she's taking?
Well, yeah, that's what she said.
Exactly. So she is schizophrenic, 100%. 100%.
She said that they were forcing her and injecting her, but I don't really believe that.
Hey, what if
They're making her schizophrenic.
What if all she needs is discipline?
Seems like a man.
What if all she needs is discipline and like a strong male figure in her life?
Exactly, Carson. Exactly. That's exactly what
I need to go to the gym. That's all. Eat some vegetables.
Go to the gym and eat some vegetables.
But having a strong man in her life doesn't fix her schizophrenia, dude. It doesn't fix her schizophrenia.
Pills does? Pills? Well, that's all
pills. Yeah, pills. Just pop a pill. Of course.
Pills maybe make her a vegetable. Maybe they do. But it keeps her under control, though.
And you know what, Randy? This is a less known thing. Pills make women infertile.
I think you fucking ate your Cheerios this morning.
No, I'm doing just fine. I'm full of Cheerios.
So, did anybody put a map in their PTR?
Why don't you just fucking Google it, Don?
I really know.
You're just having a conversation here.
I've literally been to Syria, sir.
Well, then you should not fuck this up so badly. Go look at a fucking map.
Well, when I was in Iraq and it touched Syria, I went over there, and then I went to like southern Turkey, and then Israel and all that was over to the left over there towards the Mediterranean, which is the north.
Syria is Syria. So here's the thing, Don. You can come back up. You can come back up when you look at a fucking map. We're not interested in a long story about when you were there because you don't know the difference between north and south. When you figure that out, you can come back up. But until know it, but it's probably not worth the repetition. I just can't.
What would you love to know?
No, I hear the word map. My ears perk up when I hear
Yeah, Don doesn't know the difference between north and south. He's repeatedly saying that southern Israel borders northern Syria, and he's a retard.
Yeah, southern Israel borders Egypt. And the Gulf of Aqaba.
Jeff, in all fairness, I feel like a lot of times.
And Jordan.
Jeff, I feel like when I'm performing oral sex, I don't know the difference between north and south sometimes. It's just.
I mean that's fair, but you're also trying to avoid, your gag reflex kicking over. So.
That's true. That's the cake. Take it on the tape.
Turn back into an audience room. Thank you.
No, I just meant because the cock was so deep back in the throat.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Even when you're choking, you tickle that tape, bro.
I mean, that's it. You're dedicated to that craft, Scott.
You're damn right I am, Jeff.
Scott, can you give us the GSM? Or
Tickle the chain 6969 at right. So. Anyway, so
by the way, my most recent profile is Tickle My Tonsils 6969.
Tickle my what?
Tickle My Tonsils.
Oh, wow.
So if Israel has taken up positions like literally on the border of Damascus, that will lead to very interesting.
Does it? When did that occur?
You weren't here. Israel has given the order to protect the Druze of Jerumana.
Yeah, but that's like 20 miles from Damascus.
No, Yaakov, go look at a fucking map.
I've seen where the
Jerumana.
Wow, I told you have, but you clearly have it. I didn't know there were Druze there. I thought they were just.
Well, if you listen and look at a map, like obviously I'm not talking about the Druze on the border.
Let's not pick on Jeffrey. Let's not pick on Yaakov.
No, I'm fine.
When it comes to maps, I can pick on Jeffrey because Jeffrey is a map god.
No, it's just I didn't realize they were that far dispersed.
I know because you didn't listen. I was saying is these are Druze. You heard me say literally on the border of Damascus. You said they're not on the border of Damascus. They're 20 miles away.
Well, I just want to say that my nails look beautiful. So.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
So, Yaakov, now that you know the village I'm talking about is right on the border of Damascus, doesn't it seem like big news?
Yeah, very big. I can't even find it on the map. How do you spell that?
Jaramana. It's very Canadian. It's a very Canadian town name, right? Jaramana. Very Canadian town.
Yeah, it sounds like you're a bunch of retards when you name them, motherfucker, because you couldn't spell.
I mean, it's serious, and none of us named it. Any Syrians in the room?
No. Those who are
serious. That's quite surprising.
I mean, I have been to Syria.
I don't know on the border, I've seen it.
Yeah. No, northern Syria where it borders Israel, or southern Syria where it borders Turkey?
Actually, it was right there in the corner where Iraq and Syria and Turkey all kind of combined. And
that makes sense.
That was where I went and met like a bunch of people that I don't know if it's calling them like a slur, but I've told them I shouldn't say it, but I called them mountain Turks or mountain Kurds.
Yeah,
because they were Kurdish.
They
were super Kurdish. And yeah. Well, I mean, when you're dealing with a bunch of like Sunnis and Shias, like all day, every day, when you meet Kurds, you kind of like, take a deep breath and relax.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, but you turn your back, they can still fuck your shit up too, so be careful.
Oh, well, I mean, trust and verify.
Like, where did you read about that? Trump has announced that he's planning to pave the Rose Garden. That tracks.
Dude, they need to put a parking lot over that motherfucker.
What the fuck's the Rose Garden?
A garden that all the first ladies used to do and like grow all the gardens. We could start a whole new park for all the transplanted, all the shit in the garden. Get rid of it and then like put it in a new place and start a new park for all the first ladies to be able to plant in that park or whatever the fuck.
So why don't they?
But it needs. They need a fucking parking lot.
I'm confused. Why don't they just take all the first ladies to like TJ Maxx so they can pick out an appliance or something? Instead of planting.
Because they had Macy's fucking coupons.
I got it. But yeah, Zelensky's about to get in a lot of shit, guys.
No, I don't think that dude has a hair's breadth worth of shit in political power now. His whole country just watched Trump and JD Vance shit on him. And he literally shit on him.
Let's play a game. Let's guess which European nation's gonna give him a visa. Citizenship.
Dude, he's gonna be like fucking Karl Marx, who got kicked out of Russia and had to fucking die in the UK, the only country that would fucking take him after his dumbass did all the bullshit. Like, bro, come on, man. Read a book.
What's the plans for today, guys?
I'm just getting some groceries. I went cross-country skiing, got my nails done. Now I'm sitting working losers while I get some.
Did you have to go get your nails done because when you're cross-country skiing, you chipped one of your nails or something?
No, I just wanted to get my nails done.
You just felt saucy, huh?
I was like all worked out, and I was like, now I need a nice nail. Duh.
I ain't mad at you. Dude, honestly, I'm sitting here with my flip-flops and thinking about getting some good shit.
If there's anything at all in your clothing that's tight, loosen it up. This is extremely important. You should not be aware in any way that you have clothing. Now it is possible when you really learn to relax later that you'll be able to do it standing up, sitting on an ordinary chair, lying on a couch, in any place. But in this initial part, when you're just learning the techniques, I suggest you just lie down on the floor. Select a floor that has a rug and spread a sheet or a blanket or something on the floor and just lie down flat on the floor and make yourself real comfortable. Relax as much as you can, because on the floor you're able to relax every part of your body, and on a couch or on a chair you're not initially. That's right. Now just make yourself real comfortable as you can possibly be. Relax every part of yourself. Now take a very deep breath, and if you feel your belt or anything else, loosen it. Loosen your belts, your ties, your brassieres, your corsets, anything that's in any way tight. Now take a great big belly breath. If you feel your clothing at all, open them, loosen them. You should not be aware of any part of your clothing. You should be able to relax completely. All right, I'm going to teach you a few very simple rules for relaxation. There's nothing new about them. The yogi knew them years and years ago. The way to relax is to recognize tension. Now I'm going to ask you to try a few things just for exercise. I want you to wrinkle your brow very tightly. You see how that gives you a sense of worry? Just the muscles wrinkling up in that way give you the feeling of worry. Now relax completely. Relax. Then I'm going to ask you to grit your teeth tight. Just close your teeth tightly together. Do you see how that gives you the sense of anger? Let go. Let go completely. You can get a great many emotions just by tightening up your muscles. Now try something else. Shrug your shoulders real high toward your ears. Shrug them up. Shrug them up. You see how your whole body is filled with fear. And this is the essence of what we call psychosomatic medicine. You tighten up every organ in your body so it can't function. Now let go. Let go completely. I'm going to show you this thing in toto. If you will stiffen up your entire body and raise yourself from the middle so that you are propping your body on your heels and the back of your head, I will give you the total sensation of what tension can do to you. Tighten up your whole body so that you're resting on your heels and the back of your head. You see what tension can do for you? In that condition, you couldn't think straight, you couldn't do anything. This is the damage that tension can do to your body. Now relax completely. Relax, and I'm going to teach you how to relax individual parts of your body so you will recognize tension wherever it is. This is the important part of learning how to relax, that you recognize tension at any time and be able to relax any part of your body at any time at a moment's notice. Now let's try again, going from the top of your head down to your feet, and I want you to tense up each part of your body in succession. Wrinkle your brow and wrinkle it very tight. Now relax completely. Relax completely. The only way you'll begin to recognize tension is in the difference between tightening up and relaxing. Now grit your teeth completely. Tight. Get a sense of anger. Now drop your jaw. Drop your jaw so your teeth are open. Your teeth are not together. That's very good. Now take a deep chest breath. Deep chest breath. Push your chest way out. See how that gives you a sense of tension in all the organs in your chest. Let go completely. Let go completely. Now tighten your arms. Make a tight fist and tighten your arms completely. You see how it gives you a sense of anger? Relax completely. Let let your fingers hang limply from your wrist. Shake them a little so you're sure that your fingers hang limply. That's fine. Now tighten up your stomach. Push it way, way out. Way, way out. Way, way out. You know you couldn't possibly have normal function with that kind of tension. Let go. Let go completely. Now stiffen up your knees so that your whole leg, your heel and everything are very, very tight. In that condition, you are not in any mental frame of mind to do anything. Let go. Let go completely. Let go completely. Now try again, stiffening your whole body and supporting yourself from your heels and the back of your head. And tense up every single part of your body. Tense, tense, tense. Relax completely, completely. Now, if you are aware of any part of your body, it is tense. Relax it. You should be completely unaware of any part of your body. And you should practice these relaxing exercises by first tensing up and then relaxing so there's not a muscle in your body that's tense. And now in this very, very relaxed state, I'm going to teach you how to relax mentally. Close your eyes and feel a sense of complete calm. You don't feel tense anywhere in your body because you've learned how not to feel tense. Fancy yourself in a very, very pleasant scene. Fancy yourself in a canoe on a lovely lake. The sky is calm. There are lovely white fleecy clouds overhead. You're lying in a canoe, very restful. The waves are lapping against the canoe. You hear them. You hear them. The waves are lapping against the canoe. The boat is sailing, sailing, sailing. Now fancy yourself completely relaxed in this lovely canoe. Fancy yourself going out into the horizon, just drifting, drifting, drifting. You are very, very relaxed. You're more relaxed than you've ever been in your life. Your whole body feels fine. You just let go and you let yourself take advantage of this wonderful feeling. You are completely relaxed. You are worried about nothing. You're in this canoe, drifting, drifting, drifting. You're drifting off. The waves are lapping against the boat. And in this very relaxed condition, I want to teach you how to take deep breaths for further relaxation. I'm going to count to 10. And with each count, you will take a very, very deep breath. And with each count, you will go deeper and deeper into a lovely, relaxing state. A state of complete relaxation in which you have no anxieties, no worries, no tensions of any kind. 1, take a deep, deep breath. Go deeper and deeper into relaxation. You feel better than you've ever felt before in your life. Your entire body is relaxed. 2, a deep, deep breath, much deeper than before. And as you exhale, go into a deeper and deeper relaxation. 3, deep, deep breath, more and more relaxed. 4, deep breath, more relaxed. 5, deeper and deeper, and more relaxed. 6, deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed than you've ever been in your life. You feel wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. You have never felt this relaxed. In this state, you are capable of anything you wish. 7, a deep, deep breath. yourself go completely. Don't try to be aware of what's going on around you. Just let yourself go. That's all there is to relaxation. Let go. Let go completely. Don't try to be aware of anything. Just let go. That's the secret of deep relaxation. Let go completely. 7, a deep, deep breath. Now let go. Really let go. Don't try to hang on in any way. 8, deep, deep breath. Let go. Let go. 9, deeper and deeper and deeper. The deepest breath you can take. Let go. Go into deep, deep relaxation. 10, deep, deep breath. Go into a deep, deep relaxation. You're beginning to feel very drowsy. Don't fight it. Let yourself feel drowsy. Your eyes are very, very heavy. Don't mind that. It's a good feeling. Just keep them closed. Your eyelids are getting heavier and heavier and heavier. This means you're getting more and more relaxed. They're getting heavier and heavier and heavier, which means they're more and more relaxed. And I'm going to teach you how to test how relaxed you are. Raise your right arm to your shoulder. Raise your right arm. Raise it straight out up toward the ceiling. Raise it straight, up toward the ceiling. Up toward the ceiling from the shoulder. From the shoulder, straight up. That's it. Now straighten it up and tighten it. Tighten it. Get tension in that arm. Make a fist. Tighten that arm. Now you feel it getting stiffer and stiffer. You feel it getting stiffer and stiffer. It's like an iron rod. It's like an iron rod. It's getting stiffer and stiffer. You try to bend it, but you can't. Try to bend it. You can't bend it. You can't bend it. It's stiff. You can't bend it. All right, now you can bend it. Relax and let go. Relax completely and let your arm fall. Relax completely and let your arm fall to your side. Relax it completely. Now this is your proof to yourself that you are in hypnosis. That's all there is to it. You expected it to be something very much different. You expected that you would not be aware of the sound of my voice, that you would not be aware of what's going on around you. This is all there is to hypnosis. When you are able to take the arm test and you cannot move your arm, you are under hypnosis, and I am teaching you. This is the technique I am trying to teach you. That's all there is to it. And before we finish this little recording, you will be able to do this for yourself. You will be able to bring yourself into deep hypnosis just as you are now. Now I am keeping you in what we call a light trance, because you have to be aware of everything I'm telling you. If you were in a deep trance and were not aware, I couldn't tell you how to use it yourself. And so, all you have to remember in the first stage of auto-hypnosis is that you relax and let go. That's all there is to it. Anybody can do it. And you are now in hypnosis. And let me tell you what I want to teach you while you are under hypnosis. What I'm telling you now is what we call a post-hypnotic suggestion. When you awaken, you will be able at any time to have a key word. And the key word is relax. And when you say to yourself, relax, you will be able to take yourself into the deep state of hypnosis in which you are now. And when you get there, you want to use it. Now, there are a couple of rules about this thing. One is you have to practice regularly. You have a regular time every day where you go to some place as quiet as it is here in the studio, and you go off by yourself and practice it. You want to do it by yourself. You'll not get the same results when you're with other people. You have a regular place in which you do it, and you'll soon learn to take yourself into hypnosis very, very rapidly. Now you're going to try to achieve something under hypnosis. You're going to try to either increase some capacity or you're going to try to discipline yourself. It is not difficult. You can learn to control your temper, to correct bad habits, to study better, to overcome tension, to put yourself to sleep. It's very easy if you have insomnia to use this method of putting yourself to sleep. All you need to do is put yourself in the same hypnotic state you're in now and say, instead of waking yourself up shortly, you'll just say that you'll wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. And after a while, you'll wake up at the time you want without even a clock. You can learn to stop quarreling. You can learn to be more patient. Now, the one thing you can't learn to do, you can't give yourself a new personality. But you can certainly learn to use the one you have more effectively. Now, I'm going to wake you up at the count of 5. And after you are awakened, I will say to you, after a while, I will say relax. And on the word relax, which will be your own keyword, you'll go right back into the same state you are in now without all the preliminaries we went through. And now I'm going to wake you at the count of 5, and you're going to feel very relaxed. You're going to feel very wonderful. You're going to be able to achieve auto-hypnosis without any difficulty whatsoever. And you're going to enjoy auto-hypnosis. You're going to be able to use it all through your life. Now, 1, waking up, feeling very relaxed, feeling fine, feeling better than you've ever felt before. All your faculties in perfect condition. 2, waking up, feeling fine, coming out of hypnosis. 3, coming out, more and more awake. 4, more and more awake. 5, wake up. You can test yourself whether or not you've been under hypnosis. You have a kind of a very, very relaxed feeling, as though you've been on a 2-week vacation. And if you will touch your eyes, you'll find out that your eyes are moist. And this is a very sure sign that you've been under hypnosis. They always are moist. So I'm going to give you a little while to relax and adjust and get the notion that the next time you're going to do this yourself. It's going to be very, very simple. That's all there is to it. You have learned all there is to putting yourself or anybody else under hypnosis. There's nothing to it. You just let go. And that's all there is to the technique. And now you're going to take yourself under. And this time, before you go under, you're going to figure out something you want to achieve with auto-hypnosis. Some faculty you'd like to strengthen. Something you'd like to eliminate. Some characteristic you'd like to do something about. Perhaps you'd like to be able to concentrate better. Start with just one thing. Don't try too much. Start with one thing and stick to it until you've achieved that. Because if you find yourself achieving one thing, you'll have more confidence in the method. So, one thing at a time, and then go to something else. So before you put yourself into hypnosis, I want you to have clearly in mind something that you're going to start to work on before you go under again. All right, now we'll have the key word, which is relax. Relax and go right back where you were. Deeper and deeper and deeper. You go right back where you were. You know the feeling. You know there's nothing to it but to let go. You just let go completely all over your body. And it's very nice to have an image and a place because this makes it more rapid. And if the canoe is pleasant to you, then when you relax, go back into the canoe. And just think of yourself drifting, 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 drifting. You're getting lighter and lighter and lighter. You're completely relaxed. You've never felt better in your life. You're completely relaxed. Completely relaxed. Now take the 10 deep breaths again and put yourself way deep under. 1. As you relax, as you exhale, go deeper and deeper and deeper. 2. Deep breath. Exhale. And deeper and deeper asleep. 3. Inhale. Deep, deep asleep. 4. Deep breath. And exhale and go deep, 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 deep asleep. 5. Inhale. Exhale and go deeper and deeper asleep. 6. Inhale. Exhale and go deep, deep, deep asleep. Let go. Let go. You're deeper than you've ever been before. 7. Inhale. Deep, deep asleep. Deep asleep. 8. Inhale. Deep, deep asleep. Let go of yourself. You're deeper asleep than you've ever been before. 9. Deep breath. Go deeper and deeper and deeper into hypnosis. 10. Deep breath and let go completely. And just let yourself float away. Now test yourself as I tested you before to find out how deeply you are in hypnosis. Raise your arm to the shoulder as you did before. You'll recall I taught it to you. Straight up to the ceiling. Clench your fist. Now really tell yourself your arm is stiff. Stiff, stiff. Like an iron rod. Stiff, stiff, stiff. Stiff, stiff. And when you feel that it is stiff, you try to bend it and you cannot. You try to bend it and you cannot. Then you know you are in hypnosis and that's your test. But always say to yourself that now your arm is normal. Now you can bend it. Now it will sink to the floor. And now it will relax completely. And that's important before you let your arm go down to say that it's normal again. Because you stiffen it and you can bring it back to normalcy. But that's your test to know that you're under hypnosis. And now you can start working on yourself. Now, before you went into hypnosis, you had some idea of something you wanted to work on. Well, work on it now. Give yourself some real commands. Tell yourself that you either will do something or you will not do something. Discipline yourself. Whatever it is you had in mind, discipline yourself. Or if it is something like quarreling, for instance, you can say to yourself, I am not going to quarrel. I am not going to be a quarrelsome person. And this you must tell yourself over and over again. Now you know the circumstances under which the behavior you don't like occurs. And you will say to yourself, when such and such happens, I will not quarrel, or I will do such and such. Well, I'm going to let you lie here for a little while to do this disciplining of yourself. I don't know what it is you have in mind. Each of you has a different idea. And so for the next 5 minutes, I'm going to let you just lie quietly with your own thoughts. And in those next 5 minutes, you are to discipline yourself. You are to think of a situation, either in which you behave in a way you don't want to, or a situation where you would like certain behavior to occur more often. Keep that situation clearly in mind and discipline yourself. Tell yourself just exactly how you are going to behave that you are relaxed, you are closer to your real self. You are no longer concerned with body tensions. You are no longer concerned with fears or worries. You are completely relaxed. You are close to yourself. You are close to your best self. I want you to get acquainted with that best self. This is the essence of auto-hypnosis. It helps you make the most of yourself. It helps you make the most of this personality you have. You are picturing yourself in a situation that you are going to discipline yourself. You're going to influence your behavior in that situation. You must not let your mind wander. This is one of the difficulties of auto-hypnosis, that your mind will wander to other things. Don't let it wander. Bring yourself back to the thought with which you're concerned. Bring yourself back to the thing which you wish to control. Begin to discipline your mind. Begin to discipline yourself in a certain direction. If you find your mind wandering, start counting and taking deep breaths. Do not permit your mind to wander. Concentrate on the thing you wish to accomplish. Force yourself to dwell on this thought. Picture yourself as you wish to be. Picture yourself in the situation, behaving as you think you would like to behave. Behaving in a way that expresses your larger self, your best self. Picture yourself that way and do not permit your mind to wander, because auto-hypnosis is a form of discipline. You are close to yourself now. There's nothing between you and yourself. You are getting acquainted with yourself, and you are fashioning that self into what you want it to be. All right, your 5 minutes are up, and I'm going to teach you how to wake yourself up. Wake yourself up slowly, as I woke you up. Take plenty of time to do it. Count with me, so that the next time you can count by yourself. Now you understand how you go back into auto-hypnosis at any time you wish. You just give yourself the command to relax, and then take yourself deeper and deeper with long breaths and with counting. To bring yourself out, count to 5, because it's not a good idea to come out rapidly. So why don't you count with me? So you bring yourself out this time. 1. Coming out, feeling fine, feeling relaxed, normal in every way, every organ in your body feeling in perfect condition. 2. Completely relaxed, coming out, feeling fine, feeling more relaxed than you've ever been before. 3. Coming out, waking up, feeling fine. 4. Waking up. 5. Wake up.
Peace and joy. This is the goal of every human being. Man strives for this happiness by satisfying the physical, emotional,